What if the most dangerous person in town wasn't a criminal, but the woman he picked a fight with? What if that woman, instead of backing down, decided to hunt him down herself? This isn't a movie plot. It's the incredible true story of Constance Kopp. In 1914, life for Constance and her two sisters on their quiet New Jersey farm was predictable. Until one day, a powerful silk factory owner named Henry Kaufman, a man connected to some very dangerous people, crashed his car into their buggy. The Kopp sisters asked for $50 to cover the damages. Kaufman refused. That refusal ignited a year-long campaign of terror against them. Bricks shattered their windows. Threatening letters arrived, filled with sinister promises. Gunshots echoed in the night. The local sheriff was baffled and couldn't protect them. Most people would have sold the farm and disappeared. But Constance Kopp was not most people. She was 6 feet tall, fiercely independent, and absolutely fearless. She began writing her own letters, not to the criminals, but to the sheriff, documenting every single incident with meticulous detail. She learned to handle a revolver, practicing her aim until she was a crack shot. She refused to be a victim. Sheriff Robert Heath, seeing her unwavering courage and sharp mind, realized he didn't just have a victim on his hands. He had an ally. He saw in her a detective's instinct and a warrior's spirit. So in a move that would make history, he did something unprecedented. He didn't just offer her protection. He offered her power. In 1915, Sheriff Heath handed Constance Kopp a badge and a gun, appointing her as the nation's first female undersheriff. Her first official case? To bring down the very men who had been terrorizing her family. The hunter had just become the hunted. With her badge came authority. Constance wasn't just defending her home anymore. She was upholding the law. She immediately went to work, using her insider knowledge of the harassment campaign. She set up stackouts, interviewed witnesses no one else thought to question, and pieced together the network of thugs working for Kaufman. She wasn't just a symbol. She was an active investigator, often working alone, patrolling the dark country roads that were once a source of fear. The local newspapers were fascinated by this sheriffess, a woman who defied every expectation of the time. Her investigation led her deep into the criminal underworld. She discovered that Kaufman wasn't just a wealthy bully. He was connected to a dangerous organization, involved in extortion and other illicit activities. These weren't petty vandals. They were seasoned criminals, but Constance didn't flinch. She used Kaufman's own arrogance against him, gathering evidence of his conspiracy to intimidate her and her sisters. She tracked down his accomplices one by one, using her wit and her newfound authority to corner them. The final confrontation was a battle of wits, not just force. Constance, armed with an ironclad case she had built herself, orchestrated the arrest of Henry Kaufman and his key associates. The trial was a media sensation. Here was a woman, a private citizen turned law officer, taking on a powerful man and his criminal enterprise. Her testimony was unshakable. She presented the letters, the witnesses, and the timeline of terror with such clarity and conviction that the jury was left with no doubt. Kaufman was found guilty, his reign of intimidation brought to a definitive end. But Constance Kopp's story didn't end there. Her success wasn't a one-time event. As undersheriff, she went on to handle cases that male deputies often overlooked. She specialized in protecting women and children, bringing a unique perspective and empathy to the job. She investigated cases of runaway girls, fraudulent schemes, and domestic disputes, earning a reputation as a tough but fair officer. She wasn't just a novelty. She was an effective and respected detective who paved the way for countless women in law enforcement. She proved that courage and intelligence have no gender. She was a true pioneer, a woman who, when faced with a monster, didn't hide. She grabbed a badge, picked up a gun, and became the hero of her own story. Constance Kopp took control when no one else would. What part of her story inspires you the most? Let me know in the comments with a simple word: courage, justice, or pioneer. Your insight helps us choose the next case file to open. If you want to uncover more hidden histories of incredible people who changed the world, make sure you like this video and subscribe. The next clue is waiting.